collect them. Okay, so Nadia, what is your goal?
My goal is reading in English, speak more English, friends who speak English, watching TV show for English.
Oh, Nini. I think most important one is reading in English every day. Because you already speak a lot, you're good.
I am not reading every day, but I will.
So more reading will be great. Anna, what is your goal?
My goal is
My goal is
speak more English.
to speak more English. Good. More opportunities for English. Cynthia, what is your goal?
Start more talk to me in English and speak more English a lot neighbors.
Good. Speak more English with neighbors and understand more English. Good. Sarah, what is your goal?
Reading in English every day, at least 30 minutes, and come to class every day.
You already made that goal. You already come to class every day. So reading 20 to 30 minutes. So what I was saying to Sarah is, for me, if I'm making a goal, I don't choose a goal that I already do. So for example, a goal for me would not be to teach English. I already teach English. I'm already at the top of the mountain, right? I need to choose something that I'm down here and I have to work to get there. So it's very good that Sarah comes to class every day, but she already comes to class every day. She's already up here. So reading 20 to 30 minutes every day, that's a great goal. Good job. Sylvia, what is your goal?
Come to class every day. To speak more English.
Good. Come to class every day and speak more English. Good. Feliciano, what is your goal? Okay, you have to choose one. Make a decision. Carolina, what is your goal?
My goal is do my homework every weekend.
Good. Do your homework every weekend. I want to see everybody doing homework every weekend. Good job. Alexander, what is your goal?
My goal, practice to Duolingo, come to class every day.
Good. Practice Duolingo and come to class every day. If you do not have Duolingo on your phone, you need to put Duolingo on your phone. Very good program. Very good.
I have this Duolingo other it's similar.
Okay. Good. But that kind of practice that's easy on your phone is very good for you. Also, if you don't have a library card, go visit the library. Get a library card. This is, I even have one I can show you. Let's see. This is library card. See, it says Pierce County Library System. It has my name on it and my number. I can use this card to borrow books for free. Borrow means I read and I give back. But the library is not too far. It's right down Meridian, and you can borrow these books for free. We have a college library here, but it doesn't have the kind of books that you need to read for practice. So this library is the best library, called South Hill Library, right on there. Okay, Feliciano, which one did you choose? Which one?
English.
English.
Read English for 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good one for you. I also want you to do this one. I want everybody to do this one, but come to class every day. This is a class goal that I want us to have for the whole class, is that every quarter, we're going to be a small class this quarter. We do have 2 people that have not come yet, Berlin and Juana. Juana's a new student, I'm not sure. But every quarter, everybody comes at the beginning of the quarter, and then at the end, people stop coming. You are here because you want to get to the top of that big mountain. You need to come for the whole quarter. The very last day of the quarter, on March 19, we have big party with all of the ESL classes. Everybody brings food, we celebrate together. I want to see everyone at the celebration on the last day. Nobody gets to stop in the middle. You have to come the whole quarter. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna take your goal sheets, make sure that your name is on them. I will come get them from you in just a minute. And I want you to take out this book. Back to Jose's story. But I will take your goals. Goals? Yes, your goal mountain. Goal mountain. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure everybody's name is on there. Goals. Goal mountain. No, you have to write it. Read English. You have to finish it. Are those all the people in the class cheering you on? Okay, I'll come get that from you in just a minute. Oh, this is the class saying, you can do it, Sarah, go.
When I'm gonna finish come to class on.
Okay. All right, good job. Oh, your name. Oh, here. Okay. Okay. All right. Here. Put my library card back. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Yesterday we talked about fitting in. Fitting in. What does it mean if you are fitting in? Anybody remember?
Fitting in, come to class.
Yes, but that's a good idea, but that's not fitting in. What does it mean if you are fitting in? Remember the example I gave you? If I came to class in a wedding dress, that is not fitting in. Who remembers what does fitting in mean? Artem, do you remember? Artem, do you remember what is fitting in? What is it?
It's when I feel
I think in you groups people. Yes.
Yes.
I think in line.
Kind of. So when you are fitting in, you are trying to be the same as other people. So when you come to this country, if you are dressing like American people, eating like American people, speaking like American people, you are trying to fit in. You are trying to be the same. But some people try to fit in all the way. Some people try to fit in just a little bit. Maybe they change the way they're dressed. They try to speak English, but they still eat food from their country. They still celebrate holidays from their country. So that's a mix of both. That's fitting in. But this story is about Jose Gil. Who is Jose? He's an immigrant from where?
From Dominican.
Dominican Republic. What is an immigrant?
Come from a different country.
Yes, it's when you move from one country to another country. Yes. And what is discrimination? We talked about that word. What is discrimination?
Treat different people, different way.
Yes, it's when you treat people a different way for a wrong reason. For age, for man or woman, because they don't speak English. It's treating people wrong because they are different, right? So this is going to be the story of Jose Gil. I'm going to read this one more time. Many immigrants experience discrimination in the U.S. because they seem different and they have difficulty. That means it's hard with English. This is the story of Jose Gil, an immigrant from the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic. Good. Okay, today, this was Tuesday. Today we're going to read just this part of Jose's story. So we're going to read just the first section. I'm going to read first. I want you just to listen. Listen for pronunciation also. Jose Gil was born in the countryside in the Dominican Republic. He had 7 brothers and 1 sister. His family was very poor. Their house had no shower or toilet. Jose was going to be a rural teacher. This was not an important position in his country. Okay, so let's talk about some of these words. It says Jose was born in the countryside. The countryside. So let's see if we can find what the countryside of the Dominican Republic looks like. This is the countryside. So he was not born in a city. He was born maybe near the mountains, near water. He was born where there's lots of outside things, but no city. Maybe a small village, but no big city. So for example, this is big city in Dominican Republic. Lots of buildings, streets, cars. But no, Jose was born in the countryside of the Dominican Republic. Do you see the difference? No big city, in the countryside. And it says that Jose, first he had 7 brothers and 1 sister. So how many children are in Jose's family?
8.
No?
9.
9, because you have to include Jose, right? So in Jose's family there were 8 boys, Jose and his 7 brothers, and 1 sister. Oh my, that sister had a hard job. 1 girl with 8 brothers. How many brothers or sisters do you have? Carolina, how many?
2 brothers.
2 brothers, 0 sisters? How about you, Alexander?
1 sister.
1 sister only? No brother?
No.
Good.
Cousins.
Oh, cousins.
Many cousins. Many sisters, cousins.
Artem, how many for you?
I have 1 brother.
1 brother. Okay. Nadia?
I have 4 brothers and 1 sister.
4 brothers and 1 sister, not the only girl. Anna?
I have 3 sisters, 1 brother.
3 sisters, 1 brother. Feliciana?
2 sisters, 1 brother.
Two sisters, one brother. So 2 boys and 2 girls in your family. Cynthia.
2 brothers and 1 sister.
2 brothers. Well, same for you. 2 boys, 2 girls.
Yeah.
Sarah.
I have 8 brothers, 1 sister, including me.
Oh my. 8 brothers and 2 girls then?
Yes.
Okay. 10 children in your family. Nice. Sylvia.
1 sister, 1 girl.
1 sister, 1 brother. For me, I have 0 brothers, 0 sisters. Only me.
You are alone.
When I was a child, I was very sad. I want a sister, Mama. I want a brother, Mama. She says no.
This family have 10 peoples.
Yes.
Well, it says Jose had 7 brothers and 1 sister
Here,
in this story, yes. And then plus Jose.
Joyce 1, 7 sister, and 7 brother,
And
and
Jose.
one sister.
So he had, so there was Jose.
One.
That's who the story's about. And then 7 brothers and 1 sister. So this is 1, 2, so 9.
Oh, okay.
9. And who remembers what is the word that we use if we want to put brother and sister together in one group? We say there were 9 what? Does anybody know this word? 9 siblings.
Sibling.
Siblings. This is a vocabulary word. We use this to say brothers and sisters together. The whole group. 9 siblings. So Sarah has 10 siblings in her family. That's the whole group together. Doesn't matter
11 plus mother and father.
Oh yes, plus mother and father too. Okay, I'm back to Jose's family. It says his family was very poor. What does that mean? What does poor mean?
Or it's not rich.
Okay,
I
but
not
what,
have, I not have.
But what does
I not
rich mean?
penny, I not money. I not car. I not.
Yes.
Home, I
if
not-
you are poor, you don't have much money. Maybe you don't have enough food. You live in small home. But it not only says that Jose is poor, it says he is very poor.
Very poor.
What does that mean?
Very full, how to eat food.
How does it change to say, if I say his family was poor, or if I say his family was very poor? What does very mean?
Very mean.
Not have many things.
Yes. So if I'm thinking about money, and I tell you how much money do I have in my wallet, and I say I have $2. Okay, I'm kind of poor. Not much I can buy with $2. But if I say in my wallet that I have $0, that means I am very poor. I can't buy anything because I have no money, right? So very means more. So some on the other side, the opposite up here, if I tell you that I have $1,000 in my wallet, maybe you might say, oh, you are rich.
Rich.
This means lots of money, right? And then if I tell you that I have, how about this, $1 million in my wallet, I am very rich.
Да, you tell me.
I don't know, anybody can now have $1 million in their wallet, that's a lot. But very means more. And you can use that word with lots of words. I can say I'm hungry, or I can say I'm very hungry. I'm sleepy, or I'm very sleepy. I'm falling asleep, right? You can add that word onto there. Okay, so their house had no shower, no toilet. Do you know those words? Shower? Everybody know? Let's see. Just to make sure. This is shower?
Yes.
No shower in Jose's house? And no toilet. They have to go to the bathroom outside, probably. So this describes why Jose's family was very poor. Very poor, right? Maybe if you are just poor, you have a very small house, but you still have a bathroom. If you are very poor, then you don't even have a bathroom in your house. That is very poor. And next it says, Jose was going to be a rural teacher. Rural relates to that word countryside. So he wasn't going to teach in the city, in a nice school or a college. He was going to teach children in the countryside, maybe not even have a school, maybe teach them outside or in a home. Very hard being a rural teacher because maybe you don't have books, you might not have paper and pencils. And it says in his country, this was not an important job. So that means he probably doesn't get paid much money. So this was going to be his plan if he stayed in the Dominican Republic. Yes?
Rural means the way country,
Mm-hmm.
way country.
It means, rural is a word to describe being in the country. So you can have a rural house, a rural
You
teacher.
want to be a teacher in country, way in country.
Well, I don't know if he wants to be or if that's the only job that he can get.
Yeah, I know. It means rural means way in the country.
Yeah, that picture we saw in the countryside, yeah. Near the mountains or away from the city, yes. Okay, so let's see, I want you to read this one more time. We'll just have you partner with who you're sitting closest to. So Artem and Carolina, but no same language. Feliciano and Artem. I said Artem. Alexander and Carolina. Artem and Feliciano. Anna and Nadia. And then the three of you together. I want you to read this paragraph, everybody reading it one time. Okay? So you'll listen once while your partner reads and then switch. And you read while your partner listens. Okay?
Что нужно?
You sit in Carolina and read this text.
Просто прочитать?
Yes, you can read.
Окей.
Just that paragraph. Don't move on, just that one.
I need. Дайте мне pencil.
Read me.
Read.
Read me, please, this text.
Orange pencil.
Blah, blah, blah. You read me, I read you. Joyce Gill was born in the countryside in the Dominican Republic. They had 7 brothers and 1 sister. His family was very poor. Her house had no shower or toilet. Joyce was going to be a rural teacher. This was not an important position in his country.
He had 7 brothers and 1 sister. His family was very poor. Their house had no shower or toilet. Jose was going to be a rural teacher. This was not an important position in this country.
Maybe many immigrants experience discrimination in the US because they seem different and have difficulty with English. This is the story of Joyce Gill, an immigrant from the Dominican Republic.
Many immigrants experience discrimination in the U.S. because they seem different and have difficulty with English. This is the story of Jose Gil, an immigrant from the Dominican Republic.
One more. Joyce Gill was born in countryside in the Dominican Republic. He had 7 brothers and 1 sister. His family was very poor. Here also had no shower or toilet. Joyce was going to be a role teacher. His was not an important position in his country. One more.
Jose Gil was born in the countryside in the Dominican Republic. He had 7 brothers and 1 sister. His family was very poor. The house had no shower or toilet. Jose was going to be a rural teacher. This was not an important position in his country.
Would you say Joyce or Jose? Jose? This is alphabet J. G.
Well, in
Okay.
Spanish,
Everybody done reading? Okay, so remember I told you that we're going to read Jose's story, but then also later you're going to write about your story, right? And so I want you to talk with your partner about how things were in your country. Where did you live? Did you live in the city or the country? Did you live in big house or small house? Did you live with big family or small family? And if you would have stayed in your country, so if you did not come to United States, what do you think you would have done? Would you have gone to work? Would you have stayed home with your children? What would be your plan in your country if you didn't come here? Just like Jose. Jose talked about where does he live? How many brothers and sisters does he have? What was his family like? And then if he stayed in Dominican Republic, this was his plan. He would be a rural teacher. So I want you to share with your partner the same thing about you and your country. Okay? Does everybody understand? Yes? Okay, a little bit. Nadia, can you make sure he understands this?
Speak for Саша, Александр, рассказать про свою страну, где ты живешь в селе, типа рассказать, где ты живешь в селе, в городе.
Okay, good. You guys can start talking. Thank you.
Как было там, как сейчас?
Okay. Yep, so go ahead and start talking.
То же самое. Все рассказывай.
Sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
I understand English.
Yes, but my English so.
Me too.
Okay. My country from Russia and Siberia. was done in the countryside, in the Russian Republic, Russian Federation. I had one sister. My family was have very have home, have big house and shower and toilet. I was going to have school. I was good people.
Yeah.
Oh, adopter. Okay. American people adopt you. Oh,
Standard home, standard house.
hello.
I got
How you when brothers and sisters?
You have
Brother, two brothers. Two brothers. Big and little. Big. One big and two big. You small. I'm too small. My sister's you going to school? How many people in your class? 10 people, 11 people. Big class. I have 21, 22.
3 years ago.
22?
22.
You do?
22.
You?
Classroom?
Yeah. 40?
In the first year, the second year,
Yourself.
Yeah.
So you say you have sister. You and your sister.
Interesting.
The
You will
father,
interesting.
the mother.
Interesting.
Same mother.
you study in your country, university.
Yeah. University.
What did you study?
College.
You are doctor, engineer.
You teach engineer?
I study psychology.
What?
Psychology.
One guy, two women.
Psychology?
Two girls, one guy. So all your sisters, your same mother, same father. And your own brother, your own sister, and you.
Big manager.
how they ask you? How
Университет. Москва университет. Москва университет. Big one. Teach my
Okay,
professional
2 more minutes talking.
years. I teach my professional university for 5 years. Go to teach my profession. I have 28 years.
20 years.
I have 28 years. 28 years. Go to university.
Right now, yes, right now, Korea is very good. But
A big city in Moscow.
90% of
Moscow, my university, my country, Finland.
The history with learning Korea is history rich and friendly.
Вот и поговорили. Вот и поговорили. Вот и поговорили. You speak for me, I speak for you.
Okay, let's see up here. Sarah, what country are you from?
I'm from in Korea.
South Korea,
South
right?
Korea.
What city did you live in South Korea?
I live in the city in Daegu.
Can you spell it? D?
I don't know. Yes, start with B.
D?
I think D.
D?
Yeah, Daegu.
They like this?
Yes, yeah. Sounds okay.
Let's see.
Daegu, South Korea.
Let's see. Well, is it big city or small city?
Third city is Seoul, big city, Busan number 2, Daegu number 3.
So big city.
Yeah, pretty big.
See if we can find it.
Yeah, looks like Korea.
Like here?
Seoul. That's Seoul.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Seoul,
that is-
South Korea.
Yeah, the middle second one. That is
This one?
Seoul.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
Okay. Ooh,
yeah. It's Korea now. It's really, really big.
I want to see.
Look at Korea.
Oh my.
Uh-huh.
So this is Korea. This is where Sarah is from. And you lived in the city,
Yes,
and you had 10 siblings.
yes.
Did you live in big house, small house, apartment?
A medium
House or apartment?
house.
Okay. And did you have bathroom in your house?
I was young little kid. That time Korea no bedroom inside house.
Ah.
Go outside.
Oh my.
Everybody, not only me, everybody.
Oh, everybody.
Because
And did
after
you
war, it burned everything, nothing.
And did you think when you were a child, was your family poor, rich, or in the middle?
And now really very poor, but it's poor.
In our country, we say lower class, middle class, upper class. This is the rich, poor, and this is just in the middle. Little, not too rich, not too poor. Most people are here, right? A little bit of people here, most people here, some people here in our country.
Normal standard, yes?
What?
Normal standard.
Yeah, here, yeah. This is like probably most of you, like me, I'm here. So where would you say your family was?
My family was middle, low, between.
Right here?
Mhm.
So somewhere right in here.
Yeah.
This was Sarah,
Mhm.
your family. And what kind of job did your mother and father have?
I don't know, I was young, I can't remember everything.
Okay,
So
that's all right.
I moved out, I was, elementary school age,
Mm.
I moved out to my parents.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I have my own job.
Oh, my.
I live
When you were
in-
very young.
Yeah.
And what was your first job?
That time, it was after 10 years old, or little girl, little boy, we
What
had
was
to
your
work.
first job?
First job is somebody else, watch kids.
Oh, watch kids, yes. Nice. Okay, Carolina, what country are you from?
I was in Mexico,
Okay. Do you know what city did you live in?
Michoacán.
Say it again.
Michoacán.
Can you spell? So, this one?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what does it look like. Like this? Ooh, looks beautiful. This is maybe to, ooh. Ah, this is lots of, if somebody wants to travel to there, it doesn't let me look at all the pictures, hold on. Let me see. So it's this part of Mexico, kind of in the middle. And tell us again, how many siblings? Brothers and sisters? 5. And did you live in big house or small house? In the middle? Medium? Okay. And how about where was your family when you were a child?
Middle class.
So here? Somewhere right around here? Good. And do you remember the work, the job for your mother and father?
My father, engineer,
Oh.
fix cars.
Oh, that's good. Mechanic, fix cars. That's what Carolina's father did. Good, good. And how about you? Do you remember? Have you ever had a job? Do you work in your country?
In the store.
Oh, working in the store. Good. You could do that here too, right? Okay, Anna, you are from Moldova,
Yes.
right? Do you know what city?
Belinia.
Say it again.
Belinia.
Elinia.
P. P. P.
Like this? E.
L. E.
Like this?
I.
Like this?
Ah.
Let's see if it gives us something close.
Oh.
Oh, this one? This is Pelinia, right?
Yes.
Pelinia. Yeah, we spelled it right. Pelinia, Moldova. And was it big city or small city?
Small.
Okay, and how many siblings? How many brothers and sisters?
Three sisters.
Okay, so 4 children in your family?
One from
And how about where was your family?
middle class.
Middle here, too? Nice, and do you remember the job for your mother and father?
One was a farmer.
Farmer? Farmer, does everybody know that job, that word? Farmer, let's look at that. This is farmer. A farmer grows things and takes care of animals. This is farmer. Good for your father. Very good.
Father was a mechanic.
Mechanic? Yeah. And did you work? Do you have a job in Moldova? No job? Okay. All right, Artem,
Oh.
you're from Ukraine.
Yes.
City.
From Ukraine, Odessa.
Odessa?
Odessa, Ukraine.
Big city or small city?
Big city, maybe live 1 million people.
Oh, that is a big city.
To Black Sea.
Mm. This is big city.
Yeah.
And how about your family? Where?
My family middle class.
Oh, everybody middle class.
Mhm.
And how many siblings? Two? Just you and
In my family, I'm alone, but I have brother to my father's second married.
oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
So step brother, we call that.
It's English, it's step brother.
Mm-hmm. Step brother. Oh, same father?
What?
Do you
we
have the same father?
We have same father.
Okay. So you can have half brother
Uh-huh.
in English. That means one parent the same, one parent different. So same dad, different mom, same mom, different dad. Or you have step brother. That means your dad gets married to a new woman and she has a child already.
Uh-huh.
He has a child already. Step.
Step, yes,
Yeah.
step brother.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. And what job did your father have? What work for your father?
Teacher.
Your father was a teacher?
Uh-huh.
What did he teach?
I don't know.
Oh. Okay, what job did you have in the Ukraine?
My job, I work in charity foundation.
In the what?
I work in charity fund.
Oh,
Charity.
charity.
Fund.
Does everybody
Yes.
know that word, charity?
Uh-huh.
This is when I give money to
Yeah.
people or things.
Mhm.
So, like big charity organization in the United States is, well, all over.
That's
Everybody know about
big,
Red Cross?
That's big organization from
Yes.
world.
But if I give money to the Red Cross,
Mhm.
that's charity. Charity. I'm helping other people by giving my money or my time or my
We
things.
have project from this Red Cross.
Red Cross
in
helps in
Ukraine.
all countries everywhere. Okay, I want to hear more of your stories this week, but we are going to be reading Jose's story, but we're also going to be talking about your stories. You all have very interesting life, very interesting, and I want to learn more. But for today, we are finished. I want you to keep practicing your name, your address, your phone number, your birthday. Yes, practice the vocabulary words. So for Carolina, yesterday, in the part that, do you have your book? Yes. Yesterday, we looked over these words, the first 12. Okay, so if you want to study those words, just the first 12, okay? And we'll keep reading Jose's story tomorrow and more things. Good job for those of you that you're coming every day. You have good attendance. Good first week.